Thank you very much. Well, good afternoon once again. Thank you to spend your time on Sunday to come here, and for young bassist who is coming to play for me. Now I hope I will be able maybe to help you a little bit with the things you have to improve with your playing. In general, it's quite good. You have a good intonation and you have maybe some good ideas, but they were not very clear for three reasons, technical reasons. First reason is vibrato. This is the most important thing probably you need to use in the second movement. I always tell my students that, okay, most of you probably, they didn't see this kind of TV, but probably your parents, they remember. There was an old TV and you have the color button, yeah? When you turn it to the left, it's black and white. If you turn it to the right, it's full color, sometimes even too much, right? So vibrato is this button. No vibrato and maximum vibrato. This is how you can make your music more color or less. It doesn't mean you have to turn it to the right and just keep it always vibrating as much as possible, because you need different colors in this music. Unfortunately, you didn't use vibrato as good as you have to. Can you vibrate any note in the first position? B flat or A flat, it doesn't matter. With the second finger. Yeah, it's very good vibrato. Can you shift it a little bit down to on the fingerboard? Yeah. Excellent. We're going even more down. Yes. Next step somewhere here. Yeah. Next note. Okay, here. Yeah, we're moving here. Yeah, yeah, but do not change vibrato. Keep it the same. Yeah. And next. Yeah, next step. Yes, it's better. Because you understand why I ask you to do so. When you come to the high position, vibrato was very much nervous, very little amplitude. That's why it didn't work out. So remember, if you suddenly playing something in a high position and your vibrato is like that, return and play the same note or any other note in the first position. Remember how you did it, and just without stopping, move your arm to that position and just do vibrato in it. Yeah, and just slide. No, don't stop vibrato. Just gradually move with the same. Yeah, high to be flat somewhere. Yeah, and can you play it now? Good, thank you. Now keep this B flat and start no vibrato, just no vibrato. Excellent. Now very little one, just. Okay, more amplitude, not the tempo, just wider, like that. Take off the first finger and just like. Okay, and gradually slow down, and no vibrato. Yeah. So this is probably exercise you have to do in many positions as possible. In first and second, on the low part of the fingerboard, it's still okay, but you have to work out on the vibrato here. So of course the best way is try to do it with the scales or any other slow exercises there, so you can practice your vibrato there. Then you can use different kind of vibrato, from the fast to slow, from with a lot of vibrato to very gentle one. You can use for every note. That's why, can we try just the very beginning, please? And vibrato was absolutely different on C natural. Okay, can you do once again C natural? And do the same. No, it's not so fast. Yes, yes, yeah. You should get it. One more thing, a very important thing. So re, re, you think of G like something unnecessary note at the beginning, and you start doing music from D. No, first note is preparation. So re, can you start once again, please? Thank you. No, I'm sorry, without piano. Just take once again G and do not do any separation between G and D. Yes. And D. Yeah, don't stop the bow. Yeah, once again, please. Relax your hand. Yeah, yeah. Yes, very good, good. But hold the bow. It's stiff. Wait. Your hand must be like that when you're playing. No tension, no stiffness in any part. Right. Then you can be able to do anything you like. Relax, relax. Good. And these two Ds, you need different vibrato. So, just a second. What do you think? Which note is most important from these two Ds? First or second? First D or second one?
Second.
Second, of course. So you need less vibrato for the first D and more vibrato for the second. Can you try it once again? Vibrato and more. Good. And now don't jump, slide down. Again, do la la, never jump, right? I understand sometimes you may see YouTube and some famous player playing like boom boom. Ooh, I have to do the same. No, if you do not feel control of the string, you don't know where to jump, unless you have some mark on the fingerboard, right? Which is not good idea, because when you're traveling, your finger feel okay. 1 centimeter, 10, or C, D, A, and you know where you have to do. Okay, can you play C natural just? So, yeah, then stop the bow and go gradually to A. Yeah. So you see, your fingers, they know what to do. If you jump, they don't know where to land. Okay, can you try once again? Do, la, la, just, no, start the bow, yeah? Good. And without stop. And excellent. Once again, please. One more take. You know what's the trick? Because if you keep the same speed of the bow, everyone will hear how you change the position. So that's why when you play the note, you're preparing to jump. You stop the bow and then play. Okay, try it. Move slowly and good. On the deck. Once again, please. We need to reduce this gap in sound. Good. Good. And a good vibrato for A. And the same vibrato for A. Control the string. No, it's this vibrato. Yes. And then sol fa mi re. Go on, please. Sol. Thank you. The second problem, which can sometimes happen, you have very good hand for double bass, but and you're using sometimes just stretching the first position. First finger for the position. It works very nice in the third, fourth, or higher, but it doesn't work in the first. Sorry, your hand is not big enough to just stretch your first finger in the first position. So when you have to do there, do, si, la. Really change the place, then you can have a tune, yeah? A natural tune. Sol, mi, sol, mi, re, do. Can you sing sol, mi, re, do, si, re, do, si, re. Okay, go on. Faster vibrato. Vibrato, vibrato. And vibrato. But not so far. Thank you. Thank you. You are trying to do difference between forte and piano, but you are not using very simple way of doing that. Very simple too. La, mi, sol, fa. You're using full bow. La, mi, sol, fa, sol, la, sol, mi, do, re, la, fa, mi, la. And then you're using about 7.5 centimeters on upper half. La, mi, sol, fa. Try this. La, mi, sol, fa. Good, good. But can you use even less bow and even closer to the tip? No, it's first forte, yeah? Yes, thank you.
There's
So,
5 minutes left.
okay, thank you. So you see, if you just need to play piano, change the position of your bow. This is another important thing. You always have to know how much bow to use and which position of the bow you have to take. Frog, middle part, or the tip. May I ask you to play just, okay, we have just 5 minutes. This figure 4, please. Okay, thank you. You know why it sounds not really in style of this piece? Because in general, this is second movement of concerto, right? So what usually is the second movement of the concerto? It's just middle part with some relaxed and very gentle music. So if you just think of some action movie, right? So it's some fight in the beginning, some fight at the end, but in the middle the hero is in a family at his home, some Superman, right? So you are here should be very much relaxed. And suddenly, you make something really dramatic and really acting something acting in figure 4. No, it's just much more relaxed. Can you do it once again? Not so fast bow and just much more gentle notes. Good. Let's do the same here. You can relax right here. Can we try it? Don't rush. Thank you. May I ask you to play just music for him? Can you play figure 4? Listen what happened in piano. You see, the beautiful tune is there. Thank you. It's not in your so just listen piano and try to accompany him. Can we try once again, please? Okay, thank you. So, do you have any questions? No. Okay, so please remember, the most important work for you now is just to feel free with your vibrato. So exercises for that is just start it in one note. Now no vibrato, more, and less, right? The same do with the second finger. When you have to play with the fourth, you may do it with two fingers, 3 and 4. Yeah? Put the third as close as possible to the fourth. Yeah. So then it can help. Yeah. You will work on this position, then you work on the third, then you go there, and especially remember you need the same. All type of vibrato, from slow to fast, and from little amplitude to the maximum. And the maximum amplitude, you should play almost like trill. Try to play trill with 1 and 4th finger, with first and fourth, like that. Okay, can you play with the right hand? Really trill. Okay, and now don't touch with the fourth finger. Yeah, you see? So this is my maximum vibrato you should be able to reach. Second thing, take care of the left hand when you're stretching the finger. Sometimes first finger is too sharp. It's not in a good place enough, so make it, yeah? Thank you.